Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay. With the title itself, कि काफी सारी universities से all of you would have been receiving a lot of notification. ठीक है? Notification in terms of their course, notification in terms of the admission process, notification in terms of paying the fees directly. ठीक है? There are different layers to this entire process. ठीक है? For example, सबसे पहले the mail which many of you would have received would have been from Terry. ठीक है? From Terry, many students received the mail in terms of completing their admission process for their Masters in Economic course. ठीक है? The information shared in that particular mail was कि हाँ, as per your uh, request, as per the information received from CUET, right? You are eligible for so and so course, and you can complete your admission by paying of the fees, which is the desired fee for a particular course. ठीक है? Now, the point is key for this particular session, for this particular academic year 2024, in terms of the entire process, ठीक है, which all are the participating universities. ठीक है? In case of economics, there are around 50, 60 plus universities who are offering you Masters in Economic course at different level or in different domains. ठीक है? Some universities are offering just one course, naming MA Economics. Another would be offering MSc Economics. ठीक है? Then there are some universities offering two domains vis-a-vis like only general economics, and then you have financial economics and so on. ठीक है? Then you have universities or colleges offering you around 5 to 6 options or 5 to 6 domains wherein you can apply for the master course at their university. So overall, this is the PG Samat website. ठीक है? यहाँ पे है all the universities are mentioned. There are over above 50, 60 universities that they are offering that those are offering masters in economic course this year alone. ठीक है? Now, of the process, how it goes is the moment, and I told you on the very same day, जब results आने वाले थे, कि all your data in terms of marks you scored and everything, what are your qualification, whatever, basically the information that you shared with UGC for the CUET registration, ठीक है? It was bound to be shared with all the participating universities, right? Now you have your own preference list as well, right? However, all the participating universities are eligible to have your marks, to know your marks, and to know only your marks as well, but about your all the academics which you have already done, like in terms of bachelor's and marking and everything. कहने का मतलब यह है जो भी information आपने CUT के form में दी हुई है, the participating universities already have that information. ठीक है? So that makes things a bit easier for them in terms of offering you the courses that you can go for, right? Because of that only, you receive multiple mails, not only from tier two, tier one, tier two universities, but also some of the private players as well, right? From different states, cities, and everything, right? So this is one thing. Now, in terms of private university, I won't discuss too much about those, right? We will only be discussing about the fact कि हाँ अभी कौन सा universities हैं जिनके आपके पास already I guess Terry is one such example जिसका आपके पास mail आया होगा, ठीक है? Many of you might have taken the admission as well, considering the score side. That is completely your take, right? But I would suggest कि if you haven't, then at least wait for the cutoffs in case you might get a good university. But overall, Terry is a good option to go for without a doubt, especially for someone who wants to do work in research. ठीक है. So that is one thing. So like I told you, you must have received many multiple mails also. These are the universities that you can target overall. Okay. So why I'm trying to highlight the point that there are 50, 60 universities is because there are many seats. There are different layer of cutoffs. Okay. Wherein you can or you will be able to secure admission. Need not worry about that. Okay. For example, in any particular city you take, you don't have any good university. ठीक है या कोई अच्छा कॉलेज नहीं है. Just take a very simple example. But then go and search for an option which is at least nearby to your state or city. जहाँ पे एक अच्छा option हो where you can go and study. For example, many students want to come to Delhi to study at Delhi School of Economics, but need not all the student be from Delhi, right? The same funda applies कि if you want to study at a good university, ठीक है, अगर आपके region में नहीं है, then you can go for a nearby state. By nearby state, you can go for a central university over there. You can go for a top tier university there. ठीक है. In Delhi alone, you have 4 to 5 good quality options. ठीक है. Starting with Delhi School of Economics, JNU, अंबेडकर यूनिवर्सिटी, डीटीयू. ठीक है. ये 3 4 नाम हो गए स्ट्रेट अवे. देन यू हैव प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स. ठीक है. बट straight away I don't encourage any private university solely because of the fact of the cost or the fees that is involved. ठीक है. For which not all students would be comfortable with. So first option has to be a quality university, a good university with good course curriculum, placements, and of course a reasonable fee which can give you a good ROI as well. ठीक है. Now, ये एक concern था because many students have been receiving mails कि हाँ, I don't have this university as part of my preference list. Still, I have received a mail. ठीक है. So it's sheer general normal process that the results are being shared with the universities because they are the participating universities. So they have every right to have that scorecard of yours, and if they think it's feasible, then they can offer you the course. ठीक है. Now, so सबसे पहले what I want to share was the हाँ, अभी more or less what we have is Delhi University is open. ठीक है. We have HCU open. ठीक है. दोनों ही केस में there is some issue in the form. कहीं पे payment का issue है, कहीं पे the registration portal is not working properly. ठीक है. So दोनों ही थोड़ा slight glitch चल रहा है. अगर किसी का प्रोसेस पूरा हो चुका है, well and good. Else अभी इन दोनों का ये स्टेटस है. JNU is about to open its registration, should be opened by this week, mota mota. ठीक है. And then you have DTU as well, yet to open it, right? Same goes for BHU. And apart from these universities, the other one I have already discussed is Central University of Hyderabad, Central University of Haryana and Central University of Rajasthan. Those two of you have already discussed, jinka portal is already up and running. Okay. Now the another major university is your Pondicherry University. Okay. Pondicherry University ka, this is the official detail or notice for 2024-25 admission. Okay. The interesting point over here is कि उनके according the last date of online submission is 30th of April. ठीक है. और आज it is 29th of April. Correct? Tomorrow is the last date. However, अगर आप Pondicherry University के admission page पे जाओगे, I still can't see the registration portal active अभी. ठीक है. So it says opens shortly. So registration portal is not yet open for Pondicherry University. Do consider it. It's a good option. ठीक है. Let me just share the. Meanwhile, it's uploading. ठीक है. So we haven't also discussed the Pondicherry University का eligibility and intake of the number of students. ठीक है. For 2024-2025 academic session, the intake would be of 78 students. That's a huge number for the students to enroll themselves for Masters in Eco. Moreover, overall, the institution is also good where you can pursue your Masters. ठीक है. Intake is fairly good. Now coming to the eligibility part. ठीक है. So in terms of eligibility, bachelor's degree in economics with quantitative technique starts, or any bachelor's degree in social science with economics as a subject. Okay. Mathematics as a subject at +2 higher secondary, or bachelor's degree in commerce, or bachelor's degree in engineering. So mota mota, all the stream students are open for, or they are eligible for Pondicherry universities. अगर आप notice करो, wherein they say starting from especially यहाँ से commerce, engineering, mathematics, stats, OR, banking with minimum 50%, and of course the economics part is already there. ठीक है. So yeah, but हाँ, यहाँ पे especially in this one, bachelor's degree in social science with economics subject, mathematics at +2 level is mandatory. तो जो maths का element है, that is applicable only for the students coming from a social science background with economics as a subject. So overall, as per the eligibility criteria of Pondicherry universities, almost all stream students are eligible. Also, even if you don't have a +2 maths, then also you're eligible. Cool. So this is about the eligibility. Now coming to the official notification page of this. Okay. So quick go through in terms of जो important points we usually ask. Pehla, what is the one-time fee application? Of course, uh, the fee, it's non-refundable. That is one thing. But if you notice, the fee is also the same जो बाकी forms के लिए है of other universities, because I'm able to remember for HCU they also followed the same 250, 150, and 100. That was the bracket. So here also the non-refundable fee, one-time fee is 250, 150, and nil accordingly. Okay. Okay. Intake of the who have got the same mark. Okay, that's a tiebreaker. Point number 2. Online process only as usual. Got it. Again, very important point, applicable at all institution. Realization that application will be complete only after realization of the application fees. Okay. Okay. With the eligibility criteria, you need to again cross-check yourself whether you're eligible or not. Okay, suppose a candidate did not appear or was absent in a test with a mandatory requirement for meeting the eligibility criteria of a particular subject, he will not be eligible for that program. So CUET exam is so basically again reaffirming the fact कि अगर आपने register नहीं किया या आपने CUET का paper नहीं दिया, then you won't be able to sit for the paper. You won't be eligible for the CUET for the Pondicherry admissions, because the CUET examination is a must over here. तो मतलब बाद में आप फिर से even if you haven't filled, or if you haven't opted Pondicherry University as an option in your preference list, then you might not be able to apply for that. Okay. Who could not have been certified. So again, a normal practice that in case certain documents are not available, then you need to upload a handwritten undertaking. If they have mentioned in the bracket on a plain paper, then it might be that they won't have any prefix pro forma of the form. So आपको खुद ही एक blank paper में लिखना पड़ेगा for any of the undertakings. ठीक है? You can see Delhi University का pro forma for the undertaking, so that's fine. ठीक है? That's it. Okay. Right. A candidate whose documents are found to be invalid. Okay. So that's very basic. Nothing separate that you won't have seen in any other forms, right? Cool. So this part is done over here. All the instructions we have gone through, number of intakes we have gone through, eligibility criteria we have also gone through. So the reason is Pondicherry University is a good option to pursue, right? And at the same time, the registration has also not started, so we'll await for a couple of days, okay? And post that we can see how the entire process works, right? Okay, okay. Okay, cool. So this is what I wanted to discuss. Terry का we have already discussed. हाँ, तो Terry के केस में the point I wanted to discuss was the number of seats. ठीक है. देखो, usually you won't find a batch size uh, more than 30-40 स्टूडेंट्स. ठीक है. ऑफ कोर्स दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में आपके पास 200 प्लस स्टूडेंट्स का बैच साइज होता है, बट यूजुअली जैसे मैंने आपको बाकी सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी का भी दिखाया इन पर्टिकुलर, दे यूजुअली हैव अ बैच साइज ऑफ लेट्स से 30, ठीक है, और 40, ठीक है. But Pondicherry University has 78, whereas your Terry also has around 60 intakes or the seats available for the academic session 24-25. ठीक है. Iska, we have already seen that many of you already have the mail that we discussed initially. Ki haan, you are eligible, you are selected for the admissions at their for the program of MSc Economics. ठीक है. Terry, again, I will reiterate कि it is best known for its research work. ठीक है. If you are on those lines, then that's a perfect option for you. ठीक है. So, wanted to discuss these two in particular. छोटा सा brief, and meanwhile, an update about DTU. ठीक है. Because if we are going through a session, why don't we have a complete go through for this? Okay. Okay. So even for DTU, there is no update in terms of registration for your Masters in Economic course. Okay. Most likely this week should be the one where subsequent universities will keep on pushing for the registration portal. Okay. It will start getting activated. So DTU is one we are looking at in just another uh, couple of days. Mota mota this week it should be done. Same goes for Pondicherry University. Okay, so can't discuss much about DTU. Pondi we have already done. Terry in brief we have already done, and the last one we'll take is. Nikhil, I couldn't understand the question here. In English, 25 marks. It's tough. It's very tough, I guess. अगर आप PG English का देख रहे हो at that score, it will be tough. I'm assuming it is PG English, right? Okay. The another one was your base Bengaluru. Okay. From them also, many of the students have received a mail regarding the admissions. Okay. You need that you can now apply for our course, right? They also have your score as seen. They are also the participating university for CUET PG this year. Uh, So you are opting for which course, Def? Can you just confirm once, एक बारी? Okay. So, हाँ. So coming to this, so they offer you two courses, ठीक है? Again, MSc Economics, MSc Financial Economics. These are the two courses, right? Overall, what they have is around 30 seats each. So in total, if you talk about कि हाँ, Masters in Eco अगर करना है, irrespective of which you go, overall you have around 60 seats that you can look at. ठीक है? So if you're talking about the eligibility for Masters in Eco at base, then here it is for your reference as well. Candidate who done BSc honors, BA honors in economics, okay, in economics with math, stats, econometrics as a major subject degree with 35%. So if you look at the category wise bachelor's, then okay, MSc Economics, yeah. So I guess ये रहा आपके सामने eligibility. So there is nothing to separate it from here. As you can see, candidate should have completed BSc or BA honors in economics. ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी कहीं engineering का course का कोई mentioning नहीं है. Or BSc/BA in economics with mathematics and stats econometrics as a major course in the degree. Okay. So I guess I don't see any engineering option. So it's not a general eligibility criteria. So I doubt that you will be eligible for that. Okay. Because unlike other courses wherein engineering, in fact, specifically subjects के नाम भी लिखे हुए हैं, over here it is नॉट द केस। अगर मैं आपको यहाँ पे देखूं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये देखो, ये रहा पौंडीचेरी यूनिवर्सिटी का जो हमने अभी देखा। सो इफ यू लुक एट ओवर हियर, यहाँ पे आपको क्लियरली उन्होंने मेंशन किया है कॉमर्स, बैचलर्स डिग्री इन इंजीनियरिंग स्लैश मैथ स्टैट्स ओआर। सो दिस वे द एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया इज ओपन फॉर ऑल स्ट्रीम स्टूडेंट। लेकिन बेस के केस में इट्स अ बिट रिस्ट्रिक्टिव टुवर्ड्स इको बैकग्राउंड स्टूडेंट्स, and that is how they have mentioned it over here. Okay, so I guess you won't be eligible right away as per the eligibility criteria. Okay, so there is another thing that I have seen recently. Okay, I don't know how should I आप लेकिन डेफ्ट आप बाकी यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, आप उनमें ट्राई कर सकते हो, बिकॉज लुक आज की डेट में मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटीज आर ओपन फॉर all stream students. I'm still a bit surprised कि they haven't opened up the eligibility criteria for all stream students. So that's why. ठीक है. So there is another thing, the one option that many students have been going through, which is giving them a so-called percentile. ठीक है. I don't know how many of you have gone through it, because since yesterday, in fact, I have seen many students asking about that. Let me just give me a second. ठीक है. Stop share. I'll just stop it for a second. ठीक है. Give me a moment. Hmm, 1 second. Okay. So this is what I have received. ठीक है. So this will attract many students because काफी बच्चों ने भी ये नहीं, I don't know, it's more of a kind of a promotion for the university, but ठीक है, because many students have asked for it, we will have to do it. Indirectly, they are getting a bit of promotion as well. Okay, just give me a second. ठीक है. Uh, So ये जो है, this is something students are calling it as a percentile calculator, CUET percentile calculator. और ये I have seen since yesterday, I've been seeing this actually. ठीक है. काफी सारे बच्चे आए, कल भी आए, and आज फिर आए हैं. So that is the point कि I want to share कि this is something that you can do. You can go and cross check once कि आपका क्या परसेंटाइल बन रहा है ऑल टुगेदर. ठीक है. आप एक बारी जस्ट रीड इट वंस. I'll just confirm one thing. ठीक है. So this is what you can call it as a matrix or anything, whatever you wish to call it. Okay. So herein, the institute is kind of helping you in calculating the percentile for the CUET score. ठीक है. और आपको यहाँ पे करना क्या है? आपको कुछ नहीं करना, आपको यहाँ पे जाके अपना एप्लीकेशन नंबर डालना है, right? Once you put in the application number, then just put in the date of birth, right? Date of birth के बाद just submit it. ठीक है. Correct. So they are kind of helping you also in the fact of using the score for a scholarship as well, right? So this is one thing. Let me just open it here. हाँ, ठीक है. So I knew many of the students would be interested in this because all of you have been asking about the cutoffs of different universities. ठीक है. Now, what I wanted to do was to have a proper session on this. I decided it, but ठीक है. I was resident. I was restricting it because it's kind of a promotion of a private university altogether. That's why. ठीक है. हाँ, तो आप क्या कर सकते हो यहाँ पे जाके, यू कैन काइंड ऑफ गेट अ रफ आइडिया अबाउट अ परसेंटाइल ऑफ योर्स, परसेंटाइल कैलकुलेटर. हाँ देखो, आई न्यू इट, मेनी स्टूडेंट हैव ऑलरेडी गॉन थ्रू इट. Okay. So Prashant says I'm getting 95.65 percentile, approx rank is 799. OBC category, do you economics student, what college? Yeah, Prashant, first of all, I can't give you an idea based on iska calculator. ठीक है? Honestly, I can't, because the fact is कि not all students have filled this. ठीक है? क्या metrics है पीछे? No rough idea as well. ठीक है? So based on इनका percentile calculator, I don't have any background to refer to answer your query. ठीक है? आप अपने अगर marks बोलोगे, then can I help you? Because I know कि roughly how many students are still above so and so bracket. ठीक है? So that is one thing. But based on the percentile score यहाँ पे, I can't answer it right away, because students are getting ranks of 290, 135, ऐसे ऐसे ranks आ रहे हैं based on the percentile score यहाँ पे. So that is one thing, and this option is also giving you scholarship as well. Okay, 183 Prashant, got it. Cool. So based on 133, you say OBC category DU students. Yeah, DU will be tough, but yeah, I think JNU might be possible in subsequent list. Yeah, DU will be tough, JNU might be possible. ठीक है? So, wanted to share कि अगर आप लोगों को देखना है, if you want to get a rough idea, you can just go through this percentile calculator, because many of the students have gone through it. ठीक है? तो काफी solid database है अब उनके पास, एंड जो भी अब ग्रेजुअली वो नंबर्स आपको देंगे, चाहे मतलब परसेंटाइल और रैंक के बेसिस पे, देन दैट नंबर विल कीप ऑन बी, मतलब दैट विल बी मोर ऑथेंटिकेटेड विथ एवरी पासिंग डे. ठीक है? जितना ज्यादा डेटा फीड होगा यहाँ पे, जितने ज्यादा नंबर्स आएंगे इनके पास, देन the ranking or the percentile which you receive will be a more valid option for you. ठीक है? So yeah, this is one option that many of you wanted us to discuss एक बारी. I don't have any authenticity to confirm pertaining to this calculator. ठीक है? Overall, it's a good initiative. पहली बात, without a doubt, to help all of you, right? Secondly, based, like they have also mentioned, कि based on your percentile, you may qualify for various scholarship categories. So if you wish to study at LPU, they have a good course, then you can just get a good scholarship as well. Okay. So this is the entire funda of this percentile calculator. Okay. No, not much to add to this entire thing, right? Okay. That is it. That is it from this session. Okay. Going forward, if you want anything in particular, we want a session pertaining to let's say any particular university, चाहे वो टेरी हो या फिर Pondicherry University हो, I'm opening this screen again so that the students who are joining in now they can also just go and try. ठीक है? If you want, I will share the link of this in our official Telegram group. ठीक है? The point official Telegram group. आप वहां पे जाके इस लिंक के थ्रू you can just calculate your percentile. ठीक है? So that will give you a bit boost as well, right? So that is it again. And in case if you want any particular information about any particular institution, okay, just drop us a WhatsApp and we'll try to have a session on that. A session which will be more in-depth, more authenticated, and will be as per all the possible information available. Okay. Chalo, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll meet in the subsequent.